Hey guys, it's Beaver back at you with another episode of Horrible Hosts. And today I got moved back to my own house and I have my little mobile command center set up. I say mobile because I have yet to get my desktop, but I have my laptop and my old crappy screen and my TV all set up, and I feel just wonderful. I got my desk clean and it just feels wonderful, guys. I still haven't even unpacked my clothes. I started with the priorities, being my electronics first, and I'll get to the clothes later, some point. Anyway, so here we are with yet another episode of Horrible Hosts, and this week we feature a very special case in a Horrible Host. He only gets to kicking people at certain times. If you can imagine, those certain times are when he gets upset or ticked off with the game, or he gets upset with a player for illegitimate reasons. He doesn't have a reason to kick these players. Now, I want to say first of all, this guy is an absolutely amazing tanker. I give him kudos to that. He's one heck of a target to try and take out, and he is an exceptional player. But you also notice that he has a group of repairmen around him quite a bit. So that kind of plays into the fact that he is hard to take out. Now, I tried to record this, and I tried to get him into an upset mood quite a few times. I think I ended up playing about 4 hours in his server in total over a couple different periods. But I always went in alone. I always was trying to take him out myself. Everyone else on my team would try and stay away from him or run away from his tank. So he really didn't have that much opposition to play against. It would have been just me. I got him a couple times where I'd hit him with an RPG and then go down and repair tool his tank to death. But it wasn't a very effective strategy. In this game, the Caspian game, I had with me about 3 or 4 friends. So it ended up being us on an even footing. It was him and his repairman versus us and our vehicles against him. So it ended up being a fair match. And we were able to outmuscle him using mostly the chopper, and then 2 of my friends were in a tank. So this left his favorite vehicle, and what he used as 95% of his games, useless. We rendered him basically useless, and he wasn't playing very well. So he got to the point where he wouldn't want to move up. He just stayed in his own spawn. And this brings up another separate point that I'd also like to make. That if you are going to attack people from your spawn, then in my opinion, spawn camping rule does not apply. If you engage the enemy, you are able to be engaged yourself. It's none of this, I'm in my spawn, I can shoot from my own cover. No, it doesn't work that way. If a country attacks another country with a missile, and they're going to shoot it from their own territory, does that mean that it's not a declaration of war? No. It's still an intrusion on someone else's boundaries. Now, that's an extreme example, but you should be able to get my point. And I don't think that he can argue saying that we didn't give him the opportunity to get out of his spawn. He had many opportunities. For a fair chunk of this game, when they were trapped in their spawn, me and Fuzzy were sitting above Charlie, and the tanks were up near the Alpha region. They had plenty of room to move forward, but chose not to, instead deciding to stay in the protection of their spawn and shoot out from there. So my message to all you server owners out there is don't let your nerves and your anger motivate you to make decisions against other players. The same as any other server, if you get upset with a server or you're starting to get angry, you're going to leave. Leave your own server for a time, cool down, collect your thoughts, and then come back. Don't be the guy to kick people because you're upset, because you have the authority to do so. That was not the reason you were given your powers, nor is it the reason you should be using them. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited to be back to a posting schedule, and on Monday I have details for the brand new posting schedule. We're going to do 3 videos a week. Anyways, more details to come Monday. I'm glad you guys were watching this. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you like this, to like, favorite, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.